Ryan, Britt, what the why are you telling me with your little 2,000 followers what I can and can't put my non-existent child in? Who are you to tell me what to do? Ryan, Britt, let's cancel the kids' story. No. Let's cancel people who are so self-important. They have to tell everybody else what to do in a little know-it-all op-ed little story that I get to see when I go and check my email. All right? That I gotta pop up here. I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. Really? Really, you're doing this? You really have the nerve to dictate what people can and cannot wear and dress their children in for Halloween. You know, this is just as bad as hypocritical pieces of crap that say, oh, this Halloween costume is racist, it's racist. You know what? Unless those people can go into their closet and prove that every piece of clothing that they own is not made in a sweatshop, then, and only then, will they have the right to tell me what is and isn't to dress up as in Halloween, and this person needs to mind his own goddamn business and get his little opinions and shove them. I am so tired of these soft-minded people. They don't understand anything. They are soft-minded. They are bullies. They're aggressive. See, this is the classic term is cry bully. They like to cry bully. They like to go, you shouldn't do that. And then you say, why not? Oh, you're so mean to me. You're just so mean. And then they go cry and get mad. And then they attack a few more times. And then they go cry about it again. And that is exactly what these type of people do. Now, I don't know this guy from anybody other than, you know what, who the crap are you to tell me what, you know, why is your opinion so goddamn important? Really? Why is your opinion so important? That you've got to demand how other people dictate and rule. Like, no. Whatever happened to live and let live? Whatever happened to, hey, it's not my kid, none of my damn business. Right? Whatever happened to that? Because I can tell you one thing. If I had a kid and some asshole stranger came up to me and told me how I can and can't dress them, they would have another thing coming. Can we get out of this whole Budinsky, you know, this society? This is a bigger society, a bigger problem with people going out of their way to dictate how others should and shouldn't be, rather than just setting the best example they can. And say, and you know, trying to change things a little less, I don't know, bullyish. Because that's what this is. This is bullying. This is control, and this is narcissistic. This is some little twit on the internet here telling us that his opinion is better than everybody else's, and what he says goes. And I am not okay with that, and I know you guys aren't either. This Halloween costume, or this Halloween, you will doubtlessly open your door to a kid in a stormtrooper costume, pointing a blaster rifle at your head. Actually, not really. A lot more kids were dressing up as like Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, even some Reys every now and then. I saw more Princess Leia's last year than Reys, and I saw more Yodas and Ewoks and stuff. More people dressing up, more adults dressing up in that Chewbacca onesie. Yeah, I saw more people wearing that as a Halloween costume than I ever do little kids in stormtrooper costumes, because you know what? It's an expensive costume. A lot of parents aren't going to want to do that. And I know what this is in reaction to. This is in reaction to a certain daughter of somebody in a certain house that's white in Washington, D.C. You remember when Mark Hamill was getting lippy with her kid dressed up as a stormtrooper? Yeah, that is why he wants to dictate who and who can't wear. No, it's insensitive. No. This is political, and I do not get political. I just tell these little pussies that they should shut their fucking mouths every once in a while. It gets old. It really does. Legions of Imperial and First Order stormtroopers will certainly appear. Not so many, demanding candy from behind very iconic and recognizable helmets. No, because kids are cheaper now. Kids are lazier. They don't put that much effort into it. Not only that, Star Wars is dead. I saw way more Captain America costumes. They want to be Iron Man. They want to be Captain America. And they get their little $30 Target costumes. And they're happy because they're kids. It's Halloween. This isn't, Comic-Con cosplay for grown-up children. No, it's not. This is Halloween. Right? This is when kids get free candy. That's all they care about. They don't really care that much about the costumes so much anymore. I don't think, because adult grown children have decided to take the dressing up part and make that their kind of everyday lives. So Halloween doesn't even have that big of an impact anymore because kids don't have to wait until Halloween to dress up. Seriously, I see more people who are into geek fandoms only to play dress up. And that's fine. That's all. But Halloween is lost a little bit of its meaning here because of that, because it's no longer a big deal. And then you have assholes like this trying to fascistly take away what your individual choice, right? And that's all this is fascism. Fascistly isn't a word, but I'm gonna use it. We're gonna use it in this one. And while it's nice to think these kids are costumed as a heroic Finn, or even Luke and Han disguised as stormtroopers, the reality is most kids who are stormtroopers for Halloween are just dressing up as stormtroopers. They're dressing up in a fun so what? You'd have a problem with them dressing up as soldiers and stuff. I thought Star Wars was for kids. According to Freddie Prinze Jr., effing Star Wars is for effing children. And this group of Star Wars is for different effing children, according to Freddie Prinze Jr., So, yeah, which is it? Is it for kids? Is it for adults? Are we supposed to not dress them up? Just shut up about your stupid opinion, people. I don't care about these people and their stupid opinions because you know what? They're wrong. Yeah, we know where it came from, you dumb fuck. We get it. That is why because it was such a black and white good guy versus bad guy thing. And this is a fictionalization of it. He's not wearing a goddamn World War II uniform. Okay? I've had people, me of Jewish ancestry, right, have had people Photoshop me in World War II bad guy uniforms, and it is not okay. Photoshop me in a stormtrooper outfit. I'm like, oh cool, it's from Star Wars. They're different things. That's a fictional universe, right? Him wearing a stormtrooper costume is not the same thing as somebody dressing up as the little dude with the mustache, and not Charlie Chaplin, the other asshole, right? So this shit, see, I didn't even scroll down. That's why he's using it to attack. He's using it to bully people he thinks voted for the Orange Man. And that's all this is. And no. Don't you fucking bring me into your fight. I don't vote for either one of these assholes. You know why? Because they're all stupid. They're all stupid and they all need to be fired. I'm tired of every goddamn one of these people. Same thing with these people who write these goddamn op-ed pieces. I'm tired of this shit. What do you guys think? Right? Tell me your thoughts. Because I don't even want to dignify this with reading his whole article. It's a costume. All right, it's a costume. You're going to complain then that they're dressed as a doll. So what? I'm not allowed to be... What? I can't be Catwoman for Halloween because she's the bad guy? And bad guys are linked statistically to some... You know why they used the Stormtrooper name? Because it was the clearest, least political, most... agreed on, that people want, good is good, bad is bad. Who was clearly good and clearly bad? Well, there's a certain people in World War II that were clearly bad guys. That is why they used that name, just so it was a very simplified, easy to understand, easy to grasp the concept of good guys versus bad guys, good versus evil, light side versus dark side. Very simple. No, there's nothing to do with race in there. Don't you fucking at me about that one, people. My people wouldn't. My viewers won't. And mostly anybody who has a problem with me won't watch this far. They don't actually watch the videos. They just click on it and give me some snarky comment, which is fine. It still counts as interaction. Leave some snarky comment and expect me not to slap them down. Fuck this guy. He can suck it. I am Mecha Random 42. I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!